Hi Pisces, what's good? This is going to be a general love reading for my lovely fishes, okay? My baby sharks. What's going on? Hope everyone's home and safe. Don't get out. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with every Pisces watching this video. Like I always say, feel free to switch the energies and take what resonates and leave the rest. Just to put it out there, sometimes I say bad words. If it offends you, hard left off the channel. But I hope you stay. Alright, one more shuffle. Okay, let's do this. Coming into the current situation, we have the Magician. Virgo, Aries, Gemini energy for me. Could be Pisces. What's influencing the Magician is the Five of Pentacles. Someone's left out in the cold. What happened in the past? The Two of Wands in the reverse. What's on your mind, Pisces, is the Chariot. Why is all this happening? The reason for the reading is the Knight of Swords. What will Pisces experience in the near future is Temperance. Alright, and the overall energy is the King of Wands in reverse. Someone's not taking action. Okay, this is someone being inconsistent. Could be a player, could be someone married, could be cheating. We'll see. Alright, let's clarify. Let me just have a look. So yes, in the past there was a decision that was made. We have the Two of Wands in reverse, okay? Maybe someone chose to stay on make a safer decision, or someone just chose a decision that was more convenient to them. I always feel the Two of Wands in reverse is, it could still be a little indecisive, but could also be a decision that was made, okay? Any of it. I feel this is sometimes making the safer choice, okay? Not going and exploring out the unknown. Right now you're manifesting, okay? We have the Magician here. You're manifesting something. Why? Because we have the Five of Pentacles. You're separated from someone. Someone left you out in the cold. You abandoned someone abandoned you. Separation, breakup, no communication, whatever. On your mind, you want to move forward, okay? You have the Chariot here. The Chariot, you could be dealing with a Cancer. The Chariot is someone who's very focused, very determined, you know, like they know what they want and they're not going to let anyone or anything stop them, okay? This is moving forward, like razor sharp focus, okay? You could be wanting to travel towards someone, or someone would be wanting to travel towards you. All this is happening because someone's rushing in with communication, okay? You could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is someone who's a younger air sign and someone who's rushing in to communicate, okay? Whoever's coming in to communicate, this could be an opportunity that you have been waiting for, or someone could have been waiting for an opportunity to communicate with you, but there's someone who's rushing in. However, you're going to have a lot of patience. You know, you have the Temperance here. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. This is compromising, cooperating, okay? So you and the other person, both of y'all are going to know where you're at. You're going to be at a much better place. And I think because that's all only because you're manifesting. You're manifesting. You have the power. The Magician is someone who's got the gift of the gab, okay? This is someone who knows exactly what they want, and they know they have everything that they need to make things work out, okay? I mean, the Magician can be a little manipulative, but this is, you know, the Magician upright is a little manipulative, but manipulative in a way which is not harming anyone else, okay? It's not like very self-serving energy, which it would have been in the reverse. Anyways, all right, let's start clarifying this badass reading. All right, Pisces. Why is the King of Wands in reverse as the overall energy for Pisces, please? Why is the King of Wands in reverse the overall energy for Pisces, please? Okay, someone cut someone out. We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords deals with truth, clarity. He deals with his logic, mind, and reasoning. So maybe someone was inconsistent and the King of Swords came in and said, you know what? I think I'm done. Bye-bye. There was some cutthroat communication, could be, and someone cut someone out for sure. If it's all because the King of Wands in reverse. This is someone who's non-committal too, okay? This is someone who's very inconsistent, like I said. Clarify the King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords. Could be dealing with an air sign, a Pisces, Libra, Gemini. Clarify the King of Swords, please. Yeah, and now someone wants to return back. Either someone was caught cheating, lying, or this is someone who wants to return back after ignoring or avoiding a connection, alright? Whoever this person was, right, they were being inconsistent. They could have been trying to avoid something or ignore something. And so they got cut off and now they want to return back. Someone's coming back after understanding that what they did was wrong, and now they want to turn into a new leaf, okay? For the good, they want to change for the better. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse, please. Alright, but whoever is returning to you, either you're shut off emotionally or they're shut off, okay? We have the King of Cups in reverse. So now we have 3 people here. I mean, that's just funny. It doesn't have to be, but... So you have the King of War. We have kings here. So we're not messing with anyone who's a knight. You're not messing with anyone young. You're messing with, like, big people here, okay? These are mature people. These are all kings. You have the King of Wands here. You have the King of Swords. You have the King of Cups. We're only missing the King of Pentacles. I'm sure they'll say hi. But yeah, whoever's returning to you, right, they're emotionally shut off. Or now that they're returning to you after feeling guilty about avoiding something, but you're shut off. You're like, you know what? Fuck you. No, I don't need you. The King of, you know what I feel? King of Wands in reverse is returning back after feeling guilty about something, because the King of Wands in reverse is someone who's non-committal, they're inconsistent, they don't take action, they're laid back, stuff like that, you know, like they're usually the executionists, you know, but this is someone who's just not executing, they're just laid back, like, no, I'm not doing that, like, I don't want anything serious, could be, okay, that's the kind of feeling I'm getting. That's why they got cut off, because the King of Swords is here and they're like, no, I'm done, this is it, not happening anymore. Now the King of Wands in reverse wants to return back because they feel guilty of avoiding something or avoiding a connection or ignoring something. Now they don't want to do that, they're returning back, but now you're like, you know what, no means no, I'm shut down. King of Cups in reverse is someone emotionally manipulated, but I don't see more manipulation. I see someone who's hurt and who's shut down. A lot of mature people talking here. Alright, clarify the Two of Wands in reverse. For people who are wondering why I have the Rider-Waite out here, another Rider-Waite here, because I lost my 2 cards from this deck, and I love this deck so much, so I had to put in 2 cards from the other deck. I love the borderless deck. Two of Wands in reverse, alright, is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So someone made a decision to start a new beginning in the past. Someone wanted to commit, so someone started something stable and secure, okay? Someone made a decision, a long pending decision, to start something new, something stable, something solid, something committed. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Pentacles in the past? What is this Ace of Pentacles in the past? Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. But unfortunately, things didn't work out. There wasn't a wish that was fulfilled. Maybe there was a very disappointing situation, or someone was just not happy. Someone was very dissatisfied. The Nine of Cups in reverse to me is also someone who's emotionally extremely dependent. Okay, they're not emotionally independent. So I feel like someone made a decision, they started something new and committed, but then I don't think things worked out as they did want it to. It was not a very satisfying situation. Give me one more card for the Nine of Cups in reverse. Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse? Give me one more card for the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because instead of making the situation making you happy, it was actually a big fucking burden. It stressed you out. The situation, the new start, the new beginning, whatever you had, whatever decision you made, it made you so emotionally, it drained you out completely. It emotionally drained you out. It sucked the energy out of you. It didn't make you happy at all. It was not a wish fulfillment. Something did not come to fruition. And in fact, it became such a big burden to you. We have the Ten of Wands here. Something was a big burden to you in the past. Alright. I'm sorry, I had to pause. The kids are around. Clarify the Magician. Why is the Magician here as the current situation for Pisces? You're manifesting. Someone's manifesting a brand new start with you. We have the Ace of Wands here. Could be dealing with a fire sign. But this is very, very passionate, okay? The Ace of Wands to me is like brand new, you know, like a clean slate. Like, you know what, fuck the past, all right? Let's just start new, babe. Something like that. But someone's manifesting a brand new beginning with you, Pisces. This is someone that in the past things didn't really work out with this person, okay? There was no emotional fulfillment with this person. And it just got you drained, and in fact, it was a burden. But you did start something small, okay? It was a little, like, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is like a small seed, okay, from the universe that you plant, okay? You nurture it and it has the potential to grow big. You did, but it didn't really work out exactly the way you wanted it to. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands for Pisces. Clarify the Ace of Wands for Pisces, please. What is this Ace of Wands? Yeah, it's going to be something that is going to make you very happy. Not only happy, it's going to bring you a lot of clarity about a situation, okay? The Sun can also be something committed, something, you know, something very solid, okay? It could be involving kids. It could be marriage. Here for the Sun. What is the Sun? But someone definitely wants a brand new beginning with you, and it's going to make you very, very happy. Whatever was in the dark, things are going to be clear, okay? You're going to get a lot of clarity about a situation, any situation that you were thinking that was not clear to you. Clarify the Sun. Yeah. But you're not stressing about this, bro. I love that, Pisces. I feel that, you know, I feel we're not stressing about things anymore. You know what? We're more like, you know what? This is up to the universe. You know what I want, right? It's like we talking to the universe like, you know what? You know what I want. You know what I need. You know what I am craving for, right? I'm leaving this up to you. You make it happen when you want to. And that happens exactly when you stop stressing about it. Someone's sleeping better. I like that, Pisces. I have a very strong feeling, Pisces, that's you. But it could be the cross-watcher. And all this is happening, and this is because you left someone out in the cold. There was a breakup, separation, no talking, isolation. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles influencing the current situation? Why is the Five of Pentacles influencing the current situation? Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. You left someone out in the cold. Could be a situation where you felt betrayed and cheated on. Doesn't always have to be betrayed, but this is where you were like extremely hurt about a situation, okay? And this is someone you really loved, okay? I feel it's backstabbing. It doesn't have to be, but backstabbing, betrayal. But this is deep. This is overkill, okay? You were like done with this situation. Like, what the fuck? Like, enough, all right? But now you're healing from this. Maybe you left this person or you isolated from this person, and now you're healing from a situation. You're healing from that heartbreak or healing from whatever. Yeah. You're healing from a situation. Clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse, please. Why is the Ten of Swords in reverse here? You're getting over it. See, you're getting over the past betrayal or pain, or someone is. Whoever you left out in the cold, they're healing from a situation. And now they want a brand new beginning in love. Alright, Pisces, I love this, okay? This person not only wants a passionate new beginning with you, but they want a brand new beginning in love. You have the Ace of Wands, you have the Ace of Cups. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the past. What else do you want, Pisces? Clarity? We'll see if we have the Ace of Swords coming in. But isn't this more than clear? Whoever you left out in the past, they're healing from a situation, and they want a brand new beginning with you. You're manifesting a brand new slate with them, a brand new beginning with them, a passionate brand new beginning. And that's also happening because you're not stressing about it. So you both want the same thing. Clarify the Chariot. Why is the Chariot on Pisces' mind? What is this Chariot on Pisces' mind? Clarify the Chariot. Oh my, listen, hello. Did you just see that? Did you see that? You had the Chariot clarified by the Chariot. Fuck. When two cards, that doubles the energy. You're so desperate to move towards someone. Or this could just be them too. This is two people desperate to move towards each other. You want to travel. Like, fuck, I need to see you, babe. Like, I need to see you, baby. Like, that's the energy that I get. This person, whoever you're dealing with, 100% is living at a distance from you. You just want to travel. You're like, you want nothing doing. I'm meeting you. The Chariot is someone who's, like I said, he's very focused. He's very like, you know what? I am in control of the situation, and I'm going to make this shit happen. No one's coming in between me. They won't give a shit. This is someone who's just, they know what they want. They're moving towards it. This could be someone who's just like, you know what, zoop, on their jet, and they're outside your house. I know we're in quarantine, I'm just saying. That's the desperate energy I get here. Clarify the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here twice? Clarify the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here twice on Pisces' mind? Clarify the Chariot, please. Yeah, because they want to walk away from anything that wasn't making them happy. Okay, either you are very determined to move away from a situation that didn't make you happy, or this is someone who you weren't in talking terms with, and they are walking away from the past situation and not really from you. We'll see. Clarify the Eight of Cups. I need to see if the person is walking away from you or the situation. Clarify the Eight of Cups. What is the Eight of Cups here? Yeah, okay, so Seven of Cups here. This is also that someone has their options open, but out here, hell no. This is not someone who has their options open. They're walking away from whatever shit didn't make them happy. Now they are looking for ways to approach you. How am I going to get to my Pisces? That's the feeling I get. We have two Chariots, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Seven of Cups, all right? This is, I'm coming towards you, all right? Why? Because I am. Because I am. I don't care. I'm doing this. I'm coming. This is happening anyhow. They're walking away from the past situation, whatever happened in the past, let it be. And now they're looking for ways to approach you. This is someone who's like, you know what, how I'm going to get to Pisces. I mean, this is 100% someone who's confused. They want to choose the best way to walk towards you. The Six of Swords in reverse just popped out. I didn't ask a question, but someone's stuck on you, okay? This is someone who's invested into you. They're not being able to move on. Okay, tell me, what is the Knight of Swords? What is the Knight of Swords here? Someone's rushing in to communicate their truth. Could be someone who just quickly comes in and leaves because it's a knight, right? The knights don't stay. Clarify the Knight of Swords, please. Clarify the Knight of Swords. What is the Knight of Swords here? Alright, Pisces, someone's rushing in. You know what? You know the kind of feeling I get? Pisces, you're mine. Fuck what the world says. I don't give a rat's ass. I am coming towards you. You're mine, and we're gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna figure a way to make this work out, okay? Either this is you, Pisces, or this is the person you're dealing with, okay? This is someone who you had a beginning with in the past, but things did not really make you happy. A wish did not come true. It was a burden situation, okay? Could be someone who was inconsistent. Could be someone non-committal too, okay? Because now they want a brand new beginning with you twice. This person is rushing in to tell you that, you know what, I want to move forward with you. I'm going to make this a success. This is someone, the Six of Wands is someone who wants success anyhow, okay? This is someone on a horse, public recognition. They want to move forward. They want success anyhow. I can't stress enough. I see a lot of determined energy, you know, like, no, not giving up anymore. I had enough. Clarify the Six of Wands. What is the Six of Wands? Clarify the Six of Wands. Yep, and now they are very, very super focused on this relationship, okay? They want to invest into this relationship. I can see it two ways. Someone's rushing in to communicate with you that they want to move forward with you, and you're too focused on your work. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. You're focused on your work because you're like doing yourself. You're taking care of yourself. Could be work, could be working from home, whatever you're doing. But you're focused on yourself. You're not really focused on this person anymore. Law of attraction, like I said, the moment you let your focus go away from what you want, that's exactly when it comes in. So take it how it resonates. But the other way of looking at it is that this person now wants to invest. They want to work hard. They want to invest. They want to invest in this relationship, and they're concentrating and focusing on this relationship. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? It's a very clear-cut reading. I mean, it's cool. Yeah. Whoever this person is, they've done a lot of thinking. This is the Hermit. This person could have isolated from you. Isolation as in withdrawn. I mean, we're anyways isolated. This is someone who is withdrawn. Someone who's done a lot of self-introspection. Someone who's thought a lot about this relationship, okay? I don't feel this person withdrew from themselves, withdrew from you to make a decision of whether they want to be with you or not. I think they withdrew of like, what am I doing here? Okay, how am I supposed to move ahead? Because on their mind, or your mind, is the Seven of Cups. You could have withdrawn from this person, okay? But this is introspection. This is trying to find out how, when, why is this happening, what do I need to know, you know? This is someone who asks the questions to themselves, which is a good thing, okay? You're not talking to this person, there's no action happening right now, but I don't think you're in communication with this person. Even if you are, it's very, very low. But I think this is someone who's just withdrawn, a lot of withdrawn energy. Fly for the Hermit, please. Fly for the Hermit, please. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Fly for the Hermit. Yeah, they need to pick, and now you need to pick a direction, or maybe they need to pick a direction. In the past, there was a direction that was chosen. You have started something new. Now this time, you need to pick a direction, or someone's going to pick a direction. Okay, we have the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands is basically half in, half out. Okay, so this could be you, Pisces. Could be you. Okay, whoever's withdrawn is going within to make this decision, or this is someone who's withdrawn and now you need to make a decision. Someone needs to pick a choice. You have two roads. Okay, this is going to have to be a very detached choice. Okay, this guy's holding the globe in his hand. Like, he needs to make a very detached choice. The world is right in front of him. He needs to choose which way to go. Honestly, this is a little stagnant energy, okay? Because this person is still needing to make a choice, pick a direction, okay? They still haven't. Clap for the Temperance. Clap for the Temperance. Why is the Temperance here as the future for Pisces? Why will Pisces experience the Temperance coming into the future? Clap for the Temperance. Yeah, you need to have patience because someone's losing hope. Someone's losing faith in a connection. We have the Temperance left by the Star in reverse. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but someone needs to have patience. Someone's going to have patience, but there is someone who's losing faith in a connection, okay? They can't wait. They don't have Two of Cups in reverse. I didn't ask a question, it still flew out. There is a disconnection, okay? There's two people who are not being able to see eye to eye, or you're not on the same page as of now. Clap for the Star in reverse. Clap for the Star in reverse. Someone thinks it's a hopeless situation. They may be holding on, they may be having patience, but they just from within, they feel it's a hopeless situation, like nothing's happening. Their wish is never going to be fulfilled. Clap for the Star in reverse. Clap for the Star in reverse. Yeah. Someone's going to feel left out in the cold. Again, we have the Five of Pentacles here. We had the Five of Pentacles as clarified. There's a lot of lack. A lot of, like, you know what? Loneliness. Someone just feels lonely. Could be because someone's not making a decision, or someone wants a brand new beginning, but there's someone who's not making a decision, okay? I think you both want the same thing, but it's just a lot of indecisiveness. Clap for the Five of Pentacles. Clap for the Five of Pentacles, please. Clap for the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Alright, I get this. Now I get this. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. There's someone here who needs to pick a choice, pick a direction, pick a road. Could be between two people, two situations, or whatever, okay? But there's someone who's not taking action. The Queen of Wands in reverse is someone who is not making shit happen. She usually has the go for it vibe, okay? She's passionate, she's optimistic, she knows what she wants, and she's a go-getter, okay? Out here, she's laid back, she's letting things happen. Like, she's not there out there, you know, like, you know what, I want this and this is how I'm going to get it. That's why someone feels left out. Probably, you know, this is someone definitely who's feeling very like you're not with them on the same page, you know, like, if you want me, you got to do something about it, right? They're very determined, but it's like, how am I supposed to make things happen if you're not with me, right? It takes two to tango. But someone's losing passion, or someone's just lost their passion. They're like, you know what, I don't know. I think we tried this a lot of times. It was just a burden. It just drained me out emotionally, and now I don't know if I want this anymore. And that's why someone's just giving someone the cold shoulder, okay? That's why the Star is in reverse. Someone's losing hope in a connection. They're staying patient. You're going to stay patient, but yeah, it's just that you're not going to take action. Clap for the Queen of Wands in reverse. Clap for the Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse is clarified by the King of Wands. Okay, so you know what? Look at this. This is so funny. The overall energy, we had the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is the King of Wands who is inconsistent. Okay, non-committal, didn't take action. You cut their head off because they were ignoring a situation. They were ignorant. They were trying to escape. They were being escapist. King of Wands in reverse is also someone who's a coward. Okay, not really facing his fears and not really doing the right thing. Okay, then they return and you're like, fuck you. Sometimes I say bad words. If it offends you, hard left. I've said this before. I'm saying it again. Now in the future, alright, now the king wants to be the king, huh? In the future, I think you're going to show a lot of patience. You're going to be like, you have faith in the divine timing. You know that things are going to be fated with you. You know that whatever happens, happens for the best. And you're not stressing about it. We already see that you're not stressing about a situation, right? But someone's losing hope because you're not talking. I feel very quiet energy here, okay? Because I don't see a lot of action happening here. Someone's losing hope in this connection. They feel left out. They feel you're not talking. They feel you've isolated yourself. You're pushing them away because you're not taking action. You're losing passion. You're losing interest. And now the King of Wands is like, no, I'm here. Now they're going to take action. Why does this always have to happen? Why does it, it's just that I know what it means, that this is how law of attraction works. You let something go that you want the most and then it comes back to you. But it's just that, by the time it comes back to you, you're not interested, The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, that's a fucking pair. But now you're not interested anymore. You've lost the passion and now they want to come in with like something solid. Now they want to give you the stability. I don't know, Pisces. If you want them, they're coming. It's you. It's up to you. If you want them, they're coming. That's for sure. All right, Pisces. I love you so much. Love me hard back, and I hope this resonates with you. Please like, share, comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.